Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk a little bit about 13 Reasons Why, Season 2. Obviously, I watched the newest season on Netflix, binged it all on Saturday, and it's starting to get a lot of conversations going. I really enjoyed it a lot. It was hard to sit through for the most of it, just like Season 1, but I think there was a moment in this season that was really difficult to watch, and I'm gonna get through it right now because it's starting to, a lot of people are bringing it up, and I think this is a conversation worth talking about. So beware, this is going to have spoilers in this video. So on episode 13, something tragic happens to the character of Tyler, the kid that takes photos of people. He got in trouble for taking photos of Hannah when she wasn't aware of it. And obviously they went public. People give him a hard time. He's kind of a loner. Even though in this season he kind of makes a friend and almost a girlfriend, maybe. And shit just goes, after he kind of loses those friends, he and the girl that he had an interest in, shit just goes worse from there on out. There is a scene where he's in the washroom and Montgomery, one of Bryce's friends, starts beating the crap out of him, smashing his head into the mirror, smashing it into the sink, and then eventually putting his head in the toilet. And the part that was really, really difficult to watch, he grabs a mop and puts the stick up his butt. It wasn't a pleasant watch. I'm gonna say that, and a lot of people I'm seeing are feeling the same way. And then that's what triggers him to get a gun and go to prom and cause some shit. I'm gonna admit this. I watched it on Saturday. Today is Sunday night. I'm still having trouble trying to cope with this ending because it really affected me. And I wasn't expecting it to. I'm gonna admit this. I have been in my own situation. I have thought about suicide. I actually, more than once. The last time it happened was like around November, December of last year. I got help. I went to the doctor, talked to the doctor. He prescribed me on some medication for depression. And, I talked to my mom about it as well. I talked to many people about it because the first thing that crosses my mind is my family. I don't want to do anything stupid to hurt my family. What this episode did, though, was to showcase how somebody could snap, someone who could be a good person at heart. Maybe he's socially awkward, and how anybody who has a bad day can just snap at any minute and do something that they'll regret forever and never be taken back. And I really love that moment where Clay, he knew he knew, what's the character, like the character Tyler, he knew Tyler was coming, and he runs outside and tells him, nobody wants you to die, and I really thought that was a really great moment because it's something that a lot of people wouldn't think about doing for someone who's like that. Because as someone who was shy in high school, who I'll admit I never had too many friends. I had a few, more than Tyler, but there are people like that do not have a lot of friends at all. And when it feels like the whole world is against them, it feels like the whole world just wants to take a dump on you, and you feel like garbage. I know that feeling. And a lot of people are saying that this show, 13 Reasons Why, just did it for shock value. They just wanted to shock people, to get more viewers or whatever. This was another situation with Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones had the whole Sansa thing, and people said it was shock value. That, I don't know, maybe. But this is a real subject matter that is legit. You read about situations like this happening all the time. As a matter of fact, I remember a year or two ago, there was a very similar story about a young black man, a black boy in high school, who also had a similar situation. And you can say that it wasn't just they were picking on him. It was picking on him because of his race as well, and it's scary to know that there are people like that who don't give a crap about others. And I think what this show tries to do is, maybe if we all try to care for one another and try to help one another when we see other people in need, maybe reach out a helping hand. Maybe if the guy who pushed Tyler away, yeah, he was a little weird and all that, but maybe if he didn't push him away, maybe Tyler, at least could have had someone to talk to. And unfortunately, he didn't. And that's the message I got from this show, from the ending, is that maybe if we all try to help people who are in need, if we all keep an eye open and tell people, hey, look, we care about you, maybe we can make the world a better place. And I think that's what the episode was trying to convey. And I think the whole purpose of that scene was to make you feel uncomfortable. You had to feel uncomfortable in that moment, or else it doesn't matter if they would or not to show that. I think it was something that needed to be shown. And if you can't handle it, I understand that, because that wasn't easy to watch. And I'll admit it, it's still affecting me a bit, and it's only the second day. So I think this is a conversation that needs to be had. How do we deal with situations like this? I think we wish we could all be like Clay and stick up for others. And, I think the show is really well done. Did they go a little bit too far? I don't know, because the situation is real and maybe people do need to know about it. And when we say that the show went too far, I think it's us trying to say, we don't want to know about the bad stuff. We just want to know about the good stuff. And yes, it is good to have happy endings, especially when it comes to entertainment. And these movies and shows are supposed to be our entertainment. And I don't like feeling nervous like right now, I don't like feeling this way. I like feeling happy. I like feeling like the world can be a better place. I think Clay is supposed to represent that if we were more like Clay, the world can become a better place. So, guys, I'm going to go watch Guardians of the Galaxy right now to get myself more happier. I think all of you should too. Get a movie now that you're done watching 13 Reasons Why. Get a movie that will cheer you up. Watch a good comedy. Watch a good Marvel movie. Don't watch. Well, I want to support Infinity War, but that has a sad ending too. Unless you stay after the credits, then there's something nice there for you. Or go watch Deadpool 2. You know what? Deadpool 2 came out on the right week. If you watch 13 Reasons Why, go watch Deadpool right after, because that will cheer you right up. So leave your comments below, guys. Tell me down below, how do you feel about this? And you know what? Talk to each other, but talk positively to each other. Don't talk bad to each other. If I see any negative comments about myself or about anybody, I will delete those comments. I don't want that shit on my channel. So be cool. And until next time, everybody, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and there will probably be a little bit more videos, maybe on 13 Reasons Why, if I see other topics come up. Maybe on Deadpool 2. I have an idea for Deadpool 2. I have to talk about my prediction that I made, if it came true or not. That will be tomorrow. And until next time, everybody, take care.